All right, we're here in Princeton at our drop lot. Anytime crews on the far edges of our territory have an issue unplanned and they need color match screws or sliding door hardware that you can't just go out of a big box store and get, they come here instead of driving 3.5 hours to headquarters. And we had a process for filling out the form so that it could get charged to the job. The SOP was 4 pages long. No one ever read it. So we had spotty adherence to the process. Now we have an easy 1-page GembaDocs with 6 pictures, limited text, arrows, how to fill out the form and turn it in. Amazing.
Everything in here is built in on all enclosed. You have to go through a wee space there and that wee space over there. You want anything out, you want these seals out, lift it out with a crane, bring the crane in, lift it out, lift it over. It's a nuisance on this welding cell here. You have to get it from the other ones. You go in one through welding cell to get the other welding cell. So, great wee space if you want a nice wee house, but that's not what we want. They boys want to make it easier because they're scrambling in round and out. That's just the way it's built up over the time and years. And there's one more welding cell down here. At least this one here has curtains up. Again, there's everything they need in it, but trying to make it better. So what they've done, they're putting the frame up, but to run right down the whole length, and then they want to get the strip curtains and put them down so they can put things straight out, walk straight in, straight out, no walking around stuff anymore, no walking through stuff. So that is the plan, and this is the wee first video set up before of all that happens. So, and when they do that there, they're going to try and make trolleys and everything, so stairs go into trolleys or whatever they're building, big cages, so they can wheel them straight out. No need for frames, things like that. So I'll make a video afterwards and we'll see how that goes. But it's a great idea. So we just want to see us to look better, work better, the more professional. Well, folks, here it is, the big reveal, the after. And it is amazing what these boys have done here. Like, they made up their own box section, welded it all up, screwed up all these curtains. It just looks so amazing. Like, I call it the first place to shanty time. This here is just unbelievable. Oh, you see when you come in here, like the amount of space that is in here now. This is the same footprint as they had before. Now the space is so unbelievable. We have 3 welding cubicles, but now can be these screens in the middle. They're easy moved. You make the cubicles any size you want. This is the largest one. We can make it smaller, we can make it bigger. We can make this all into one giant cubicle if we want, simply by removing these walls. And the boys, they have put up their wee bits and pieces at their back. They've hung up their wee boxes, they've timed their tools up. The welder fits up. They've now put in their gas bottles. They're now all bolted to the wall instead of just on the side of the welder. Look, even wee places for their blue rolls up along here. Everything they need. It's just so amazing that what these boys have done in so little time is just magnificent. Well done, boys. I'm just over the moon with what's happening here. It's just so great to see, and this is why we do lean.
Hi team, we've had some issues in fab with consumables going missing and or Kanban cards not being turned in correctly. So let me show you how I fix it. This is our new improved rack. All of our consumables. I cardboarded off the sides and the back so grinding dust doesn't accumulate in the bins, which was a huge problem before. Cleaning this was a crazy, like, 1-day project for me earlier this week. So now we have our 2 bins. We have Kanban lids where they're supposed to be. I made little Kaizen foam spacers so these bins sit as flush as I can. So these flaps will keep the dust out of the front side. They're transparent so you can see the product still. The labels are Velcroed so we can move these around if needed. And down here towards the bottom, we had the dual bins, like the blue bins you saw above. We had fasteners in those before, but moving these fasteners when we order kind of sucks in the 2 bin or in the single bin. So I moved these to our single bins. So we just move the bin and there's a card divider when we deplete. Along with those improvements, we've also consolidated some consumables into one bin and stopped ordering others that cost $3 a piece more. So we're saving money there. We've also reduced the amount we're holding in some of these bins as well. So we're reducing the amount of cash we have tied up in this rack itself, freeing up for other activities. Thanks for watching.